What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to talk about the top 5 mistakes that new currency collectors make, whether it be coins or bills. We're going to talk about those 5 mistakes right now. What's going on, guys? My name is Mike. I have been collecting Korean currency for about 5 years now, and I normally make videos about Korean coins in Korean, but I made a Korean version of this video, and I'm making an English version of it now, mostly because all of these things that I'm about to tell you apply to really anywhere in the world. Normally don't make a Korean video and then an English video, but I'm making this English video because I think it'll help, hopefully, get my channel out there. These are mistakes that I've made that I'm trying to keep you from making. Okay, so you don't ruin a coin collection, ruin a really rare coin, XYZ. Number 1 is cleaning and polishing coins. So in my Korean video, I talk about this guy here in Korea. His name is Uldot. And this guy, he basically takes old Korean coins, old Korean keys, locks, and stuff like that, and he takes this polishing kit that goes all the way down to like 100,000 grit, I don't know what it is, and he polishes it into a mirror finish. And as cool as that is, most coin collectors nowadays will tell you, do not do that. At NJC and PCGS and these graded coin companies, there's literally a thing that says cleaned that will wipe money off the table. I guess it kind of used to be a thing to polish coins and clean coins, but now it is an extreme no-no. You have a coin that you think is worth money, leave it. Please leave it the way it is. Don't put it under toothpaste, don't put it in vinegar, don't put it in acid, don't put Brasso on it, don't put any type of cleaning solution, nothing. So you should literally take a light brush and some warm water and that's it. Don't even put soap on it. You don't want that soap to have some chemical in it that's gonna make the metal freak out. Here's the reason is whenever coins are minted in the bank, they have this like luster on it. They have like this thin layer of just beautifulness on the coin itself. Whenever you start cleaning a coin, you brush it too hard, you put Brasso on it, you put toothpaste on it or something, that luster's gone. When you start putting Brasso on a coin, you're literally stripping off layers, right? You're stripping off layers of that coin until it looks, to the untrained eye, it may look very, very cool, but when you take something like a loop and you put it on the magnifying glass and you look at that, you're gonna see thousands, if not tens of thousands of these micro scratches, and that just kills the grade, kills the price. So I have a couple examples here of how cleaning a coin can completely ruin the price of a piece. I have some American coins. Actually, I have my grandfather's collection. He gave it to me on a trip to America at Thanksgiving. But I mostly do Korean coins, so this is where I'm coming from, okay? There's this 1893 won coin that was sold, I think, last year or the year before that here in Korea. So that coin was almost uncirculated, but it was cleaned, it was graded, and then they sold it on the auction for about 210 bucks. That same coin, the 1893 won coin that wasn't clean, sold for almost $1,250, right? So had this person with the other coin not cleaned their coin, they might have had a $1,000 coin here. So guys, if you have any coin that you think is worth money, if you know you have a rare coin or you get a coin from your granddad or find it or whatever, absolutely do not clean it. Tip number 2, old coins don't necessarily mean rare coins, and new coins don't necessarily mean cheap coins. This is kind of something that I learned on watching Pawn Stars from that girl Rebecca that looks at books. She basically says like, just because the book is old doesn't mean it's worth money, and just because it's new doesn't mean it's not worth money. Here in Korea we have coins that go all the way back to Goryeo Dynasty. Those coins nowadays are only like 15 to 30 bucks. And although they didn't make many of them, there just really isn't a market here, so they don't sell well. So that is an old coin that really isn't worth a lot of money. On the other side, we have the 1987 500 won, which in the current market sells for the exact same price, $15 to $30. And that's circulated condition. Mint state, we're talking different levels here, but a 500 won coin that you can literally find in your pocket change is worth $15 to $30. Where a Goryeo Dynasty coin, you couldn't take a metal detector outside and find one if you wanted to, is only worth 15 to 30 bucks. Same thing. So if you have, just because you have old coins, that doesn't mean they're worth a crap ton of money. They have to be rare, and if they're really rare, they're going to be worth okay money, okay condition, or awesome condition or not. It doesn't matter. But if it's like semi-rare, that condition has to be really good for it to be worth something. So just because it's old, it doesn't mean it's rare, and just because it's new doesn't mean it's not worth money. Number 3 is not buying the most recent or a more recent pricing catalog. Okay, here in Korea we have the Korean coins and banknotes catalog. A lot of new collectors don't buy this catalog, right? A lot of new collectors don't know that inside of this catalog are the years for the coins, where they were minted, whether or not they're rare, the history behind the coins, why did they make that coin? For example, every decent Korean coin collector knows that the Shipcheon Tongbo was worth thousands. It's worth like right here, 1,000 to 2,500 bucks. I've literally seen them go for $1,300, $1,400, $1,500 consistently over and over again. But what the new collector doesn't know is why. Why is that coin specifically so rare and so expensive? Well, these books will tell you. In the 1600s, they literally made a law that required every citizen to carry around 50 mun. Every person had to carry 50 mun around in their pocket. What's the easiest way to carry 50 chun or 50 mun in your pocket is to make a 10 value coin. So these people literally wanted to carry around 5 of these coins and not be considered, breaking the law. However, these weren't circulated very much and they didn't last very long. That's why they're very expensive. But these kind of books have all of the history, the story behind the coins, why they're rare, all kinds of stuff like that. Whatever country you're collecting in, you've got to get the catalog. Number 4 is buying too much too fast. And I'm going to do this quick. Enjoy the hobby. Take it slow. Any hobby that we have as human beings, we do it because it makes us happy, makes us think about old times, it links us to history, something like that. But you don't want to do it all at once. It kind of ruins the fun, right? I mean, you could be, if you're a multi-billionaire, and you went and you bought all the rarest coins of whatever country you're collecting, would it be very fun anymore? I don't think so. Basically, enjoy the hobby for what it is. Take it slow, meet people, learn the history. Number 5, and I still do this. Number 5, only looking at how much a coin or an object is worth. Obviously, there is a link between rarity and cost and price. I've been doing this YouTube channel and talking about collecting Korean coins for a couple of years now, and we get these questions all the time. I have this coin, how much is it? I have this coin, how much is it? It's worth it. I got this from my grandpa. Is it worth money? Although there is a link between rarity and price, the price of that coin in the collector community is however much the next guy is going to pay for it. But always asking how much is it worth? Is this worth money? Or always putting that dollar amount on a coin and that being the reason why you're collecting it, it kind of has like a really bad image. It kind of like makes other collectors be like, oh man, do I really? There's always that guy on the forums that are like, I found this, how much is it worth? Nobody wants to answer that guy. They're like, dude, you don't really care about collecting the coins, you only care about the money. But there's a very fine line from going collecting coins and rarities and then only doing it because it's worth money. Do not focus on value. Don't focus on money. Focus on enjoying the hobby. I wouldn't be giving you these tips today if I hadn't done all these myself. As you guys know, I get no love from YouTube if you don't hit that like button and drop me a comment below. If you guys know of any of the mistakes that I didn't talk about, maybe one that's not on this list or one that you experienced yourself, or you're a pro collector and you made some of these mistakes, drop a comment below and tell me about them. Tell me about what mistakes you made or whatever mistakes aren't on this list. Also, if you guys want to see Korean currency related content or metal detecting content here in Korea, hit the subscribe button. I try as best I can to do subtitles in English for most of my videos, but you have to understand, it takes forever. And if it's your first time on my channel, welcome, and thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.